What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Logan's mama, you should have sat there and ate your rice. I'm sorry. If you are Tamar Braxton, you should have sat there and slurped your cream of wheat. Y'all, Tommie just came out and ate Tamar up. And at the end of the day, Tamar was asking for it. How long is that? How long is Colonel Sanders' illegitimate child going to play Tamar Braxton? At this point, I don't know what the problem is. What is Tamar Braxton just literally acting like she just got with the heir of the Southern Fried Chicken dynasty? Tommie read Tamar down. Tamar had the nerve to get on stage. It's bad enough she took that philanderer back. It's bad enough he was talking trash about her with the worst enemy. It's bad enough he was inviting the ops on the vacation. Tamar had to get on stage and said, if you think I was going to let my man be taken by a crackhead, first of all, is there something I am missing? JR seems like an insignificant clout chaser. He graduated law school. So what? There's a million lawyers. I had a higher opinion of Tamar Braxton. But now I'm like, Tamar, do you even love yourself? Do you even respect yourself? Shibby-doo-doo. What is going on? Y'all, she sat up there talking trash about, first of all, what's your man? First of all, Tommie says she ain't never been, no, blink, blink. Right? No head, nothing. Second of all, she let us know that Tamar's man ate her groceries and she asked, how's it taste? How's my groceries taste? Third of all, Tommie said that basically Tamar disrespected her ancestors and her bloodline by letting that descendant of a plantation owner get between two Black women. Y'all, you gotta love it when the Gemini reach all down. First of all, let's get into what Tamar said. And I did some investigation, and I think I know what's going on and why she clout chasing and why she doing this and why she doing that. But first, let's get down to Tamar playing herself. And this was so secondhand embarrassing and cringe, almost worse than when Tamar be twerking on stage. And you know what I got to say to all Tamar's fans that were at that show? Boo to you. Y'all are enablers. She was literally sitting there talking about her man like she just got the next heir to the DuPont fortune. When you talk about some Atlanta clout chaser that flew Tommie out, ate her groceries, talked trash about you, and did all this stuff. And then this man put you out and got you talking about, I've never been happier in my life. I wasn't going to let my man go. Yo, how desperate are you for a man? Or are you just desperate for something else? Y'all, I think I figured something out. But first, let's watch Tamar play herself for about 45 seconds. And then we're going to go into Tommie eating her up. Let's go.
That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all.
Really quick, I would just like to interject that this is why groupthink is bad. Because sometimes when you are out here in the world sounding like you live in Central Park, cuckoo, cuckoo, purr, purr, right? And you got a bunch of dum-dums cheering it along. That's why I had to go get my man back. Colonel Sanders, who the hell is JR except for the ambulance chasing lawyer on the billboards in Atlanta? But I digress. Let's get into this because Tamar, that's the least of the embarrassing things Tamar does to herself.
And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was going to let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game.
First of all, Tommie maintains she is not a crackhead. But second of all, yes, Tamar, if your man had actually taken a crackhead to a basketball game that you were at odds with, yes, you are supposed to let him go because he is with the ops. But let's continue.
While we was broke up. No, man. That was not my man. He don't owe me no loyalty when we broke up. Shit, I could have went out with his homeboy. What's up?
I don't know what's more embarrassing. Tamar on her tour, talking about JR and the girl whose groceries he ate. Do you know how embarrassing it is for Tamar that she's even addressing this at her place of work? Tell me on your mind, I'm sorry, according to you, the crackhead's on your mind, even though she's not one, so deep that you interrupting your work to talk about this man. And JR is just using you. Even when they be on live, he be looking at her at the corner of the eye like, yo, I knew she was dumb, but I didn't know she was this dumb. What's worse, her doing that or the y'all can't tell me nothing look on her face? At the end of the day, Tamar is good TV because, baby, this is a train wreck ready to happen. But let's continue.
It's all fair game when you broke up. It's a good man, Savanna.
Does Tamar know the line, he's a good man, Savanna, is so funny because he wasn't a good man? Y'all. And I knew Tommie was going to come for her, but not like this because Tommie about to drag Tamar. She said Tamar shamed the ancestors.
Let's get into it. So all I said was, hi. All I said was, he had a nice suit. And from there, he was thirsty. He wanted to fly me out. What's wrong with me going to a game? What is wrong with the situation is that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. And I sent him on his way.
Just to go, I had to cut it out because, baby, it's YouTube and I need to get monetized. But Tommie said and accused JR of being a munch and eating her groceries from the back. Let's go.
It wasn't the, I don't know, middle class house that he lives in Atlanta. It wasn't the Bentleys, because I drive a Rolls Royce, that got me. It wasn't, I don't know, the slick part thing he got going on. It wasn't none of that. It was when he paid for the Waldorf in points. I knew that I could no longer play this game. So it was a one night thing. He never got no. One thing, JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house.
Okay, now I 100% believe this because I told y'all a while ago when Tamar was crying because her car got broken into and JR didn't do anything except go on live and say he's through with toxic people and all this stuff. Everything Tommie's saying tracks. And the fact that Tamar is excusing this because they were broken up, y'all, send help. Y'all don't listen. Tommie is a Gemini. This is a Gemini takedown. Oh, it gets worse.
Not Mrs. Braxton, not Mrs. Not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no soul. That shit between me and you was his exact words.
Y'all, between JR paying for a hotel room with points, basically calling him terribly middle class, baby, you don't got enough money to make that face go round. And it's not even his face. It's just the fact that Tamar actually, he is the ops. Get her, Tommie.
When I sold out, he said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week.
Side note, can we appreciate how good Tommie's hair looks right now? Oh, I love that. Who is her hairdresser? Because, chef's kiss. But let's continue. What you doing telling all her business to her ops?
Love, if that's your man, as you say, then you need to check him. You need to really check him and check your situation and really see if you're sleeping with the enemy or not. I am not your problem. I don't know you. I wish I was drunk. I wish I was drunk right now. I wish I was drunk. Because I'm about to post your shit, JR. I'm about to post your shit, white boy. I tried to just let you eat for the mother slaves. For the slaves. This whole out here calling me a crackhead. I did it for us. For us, bitch. Now I'm about to post your shit.
The fact that Tamar thinks it's okay that her man literally did what she said. All she said was nice suit. And this fool jumped on her, flew her out, was begging for her basically. Tommie got receipts. Receipts. How is Tamar not embarrassed? How is Tamar acting like an 8th grader? We was broken up. Tamar, he don't like you. He is using you. And you so smug and dumb that you don't even realize you are playing yourself again. This is David again. This is Vince again. This is everyone. Someone hide the bleach. And I mean the hair and skin. Bleach from Tamar, because it's really affecting her head. But back to Tommie.
Because she should be supporting you.
Yes.
And then when he went after her, then she came out with a comment, of course. Yeah. But I haven't, between you and I ain't talked to Tamar. And
His favorite words, between you and I.
When I said I ain't want to be with her.
Oh.
She's been trying to get with me ever since.
Oh!
She's been trying to get with me. Yeah.
Silly me. I should have just reported. I should have recorded his head, and I should have recorded that. But I try to keep the moment personal. He never. But the sad situation is, like, we're black. Tamar, I could say your name. I know I'm not a crackhead. I live too well, baby, and I've never indulged in drugs. I don't have to keep saying that y'all gonna run with whatever. But we're two black girls letting this, I'm not even gonna say the race or whatever, play with us. Like, tighten up. Tighten up, my girl. I'm not your issue. That's your issue. And sleeping with people like that and trusting them, this be the problem. Y'all be sold for the name and then wanna, yeah, we had an issue. Yes, I'm gonna play with you. I'm going to play with you. But once I seen the severity of the situation, I was like, damn, this is kind of fucked up, actually. Because I'm at home right now with my man, and we laugh together. We don't give about this internet shit. And he would never talk to you. You could never. Now go kiss him in the mouth, ho. JR, I know you're trying to sell that book. And another thing you don't. You look like motherfucking Jiminy Cricket. I lied, bitch. I lied. Now we see why she wanted Krishan to be at her sold out tour. Now we see. Nobody would even know. Babe. Nobody was checking. Nobody knew, which was my exact point to begin with. Nobody would know. And you keep little shit like this going up going on because nobody would know. You need to channel that energy, love. Have a seat on the couch. Before I start my day, this is the last one. I cannot carry throughout my day on this nonsense. But babe, you need some healing. You need a tad bit of healing. Word from the alleged crackhead. You need some healing. Good day, guys.
Oh, but don't worry. JR has something to say. And baby, let me tell y'all something. I've begun to see that it is a sign of toxic masculinity when people are like, I hold myself accountable. If you are on your real grown man or grown woman mess, accountability is just the first step. Accountability just means that you're aware. It doesn't mean you're healed. It doesn't mean you're sorry. It doesn't mean you're doing the right thing. It doesn't mean you even got anything from it. It just means that you are aware that you did some F-ish. And the fact that people are acting like I'm accountable is all there is. Tamar, go to therapy like Tommie said. Again, a Gemini will play with you and read you. But did she lie? How is it that this man got on Al's Gore internet and actually had the nerve to say, as a man, I stand on being accountable. I never should have gone out with that lady. You ate her groceries, sir. I never should have had conversations with her. You had conversations muffled by her. But you know what? I regret all of it. Do you? You went out with someone that Tamar hated, someone that was Tamar's enemy, and you ate her groceries after you begged her to spin a bag. This is after you then told her all her business, Tamar's business, and put her out. He wanted to say, I regret all of it. I should have never done that to Tamar. She's an amazing woman. I did some dumb ish while I was single. You were single for like 3 weeks, sir. I love her and I'm glad I have my woman back. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Is this the Lord testing you, sir? This was you actively shopping for groceries in Tommie's DM. This too shall pass. I love the way he's like, I'm a man, I'm accountable. This too shall pass. You mean Tamar will be dumb and forget about it? I agree. And I'll spend the rest of my life protecting my queen. This is a man that asked you to marry him after knowing you for 6 weeks for a TV camera. This is a person that clout chased you every second of the day. And when he thought he didn't need you anymore, dumped you and went after the woman he really wanted. Y'all, this is such a disaster. Tamar ain't learned nothing. But you know what? It's sad. The saddest thing is Tamar really believes this is the happiest she's ever been in her life. Oh, y'all, pray for her. And pray JR brushed his teeth before he came home to Tamar. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.